Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Rafiq bin Osman. My matric number is 171240245 and my course is International Business. I and my group want to talk and explain about export-import management in Germany. First, I want to talk about introduction about export-import management in Germany. Germany is known as home of manufacturing sector. Germany, fifth largest economy in the world and contribute 1/5 to European Union GDP. Analysts consider Germany potential growth as demand has begun to shift from export to consumption and investment. For summary, export-import management in Germany, in 2014, German export 1.33 trillion US dollar and import about 1.08 trillion US dollar. Germany positive trade balance in 2018 of 251 billion US dollar. Top export for German are cars, vehicle part and plane. Top export destination for German is US, France and China. Top export origin for German are China, New Zealand and France. According to ECI, Germany is second largest economy in world. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Kadir Benjamin. My meeting number is 171240257. I'm from 22B. In this video, I will present about export procedure in Germany. In this part, I will discuss the process to be done with the Germany export authorities in Germany. In most countries, if you need to export goods or services, a one-time registration procedure is complete. Items required in Germany, such as an export license, may be obtained from the Department of the government concerned. German products are permitted for export is approved by a German federal agency known as the Federal Office for Economic Affairs and Export Control. In short form is BAFA. After consideration of all accessible information about the intended use, the Federal Office for Economic Affairs and Export Control decide to grant or reject an authorization. BAFA take this choice in various cases only after political consultation with the Federal Ministry of Economy and Energy and the Federal Foreign Office. Next, separate rules and regulations apply to certain products when the importing and exporting in the European Union, called the European Community Integrated Tariff. In short form is TARIF. Good. Germany is a member of a European Union. Therefore, member states have some similarities in trade procedure. Because Germany is under EU countries, the general trade policy is used to import mass product. EORI is a number required from any import, export or transit in EU countries. EORI means the registration and identification of economic operator. All importers, exporters and other carriers must use these unique EORI reference numbers in all electronic communication with customs and other government agencies involved in international trades. This means that anyone involved in an export, transit or import operation must have EORI numbers. Lastly, those responsible for imposing a tax on a good efficiently. The implementation of custom policy facilitates the trade and legal protection of people and legitimate economic activities. Zoll, the Central Customs Service, is a Germany federal government executive and physical administrative agency and a members of the Federal Ministry of Finance.
Hello, my name is Nur Shafika binti Abu Bakar. My metric number is 161240987 and I'm from class 22B. I'm going to talk about Germany export practices and strategies. Germany is the world's third largest exporter, with export accounting for nearly half of its economic production. Germany have a lot of good practices and strategies that help their export to become successful. One of it is they know what product and services that they need to offer. The example of product that German export is machinery and equipment, trailer, motor, vehicles. Those are needed by all the world. Germany also get help from their Economic Affairs Ministry, who help a small SMEs to promote their export business. For the purpose of promoting foreign trade, the Federal Republic of Germany participates in selected trade and exhibition abroad. For instance, the Federation will cover part of the cost of joint exhibition stands operated by several SMEs together to allow these to be involved in trade fairs abroad and gain access to a new market. Germany also get help from their federal governments. Their federal government's export credit guarantees protect exporters and banks against the risk of unpaid claims in foreign transactions due to economic or political reasons. By providing export credit guarantees, which are available in a broad range of different product variants, the federal government takes on a large share of the risk of payment default. The federal government also provides investment guarantees for companies that have decided to invest abroad but wish to protect themselves against political risks. The government will only issue the guarantees if the company is based in Germany and the investment enjoys an adequate level of protection under the legislation of the relevant.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hanisa binti Abdul Halim from 22B. I'm going to present on the documentation and steps of exports. As we know that Germany is the third greatest exporter and importer in the world and the first in Europe. Germany is the founder of European Union and Eurozone and part of the World Trade Organization. Germany economy is based on international commerce. Germany is the top exporter for vehicles and car parts, machinery, pharmaceuticals, industrial oil, and alcohol. There are four components of export documentation. That is regulatory documents, export assistance documents, documents prescribed by importer country, and the last one is commercial document. Regulatory documents refer to the pre-shipment that prescribed by the exporting country. For example, when Germany want to export their products to other country, they have to prepare the regulatory documents that include the shipping bills, export application prescribed by port authorities, insurance payment certificate, and access gate pass for clearance of goods. This regulatory document is mandatory for export contract. Second one is commercial documents, the documents that are important for transferring the ownership. It is include bill of exchange, letter of credit, marine insurance policy, bills of lading, shipping instruction, shipping order, inspection document, certificates of origin goods. The third one is export assistance document. The document that are required for getting government assistance such as subsidies. This is including documents such as export-import contract and certificates of quality control. The last one is document prescribed by importers country. It is include the pre-inspection, quality approval, and child labor norms related document. The export document are necessary from the stage when the exporter receives the order till the final stage when he or she gets the payment from the importers. For the step of exportation, first of all, the importers need to complete a one-time registration procedure such as export license. A German federal agency is approved to make the ultimate decision on whether German products are allowed for export. All importer, exporter, and other transporters need to use a unique EORI reference number in all electronic communications. Appropriate documents required to submit with the authorities to get goods passed out. Generally, in all countries, there are 3 stages of export procedure. First one is one-time registration procedure. Second one is documentation needed for exportation, and the last one is export customs clearance facilities. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Noisha Zaida binti Shahidan and my metric number is 17124013. Today I would like to talk about imports in Germany. An import is a good or service bought in one country that was produced in another. Imports and export are the components of international trade. If the value of country imports exceeds the value of its export, then the country will have a negative balance of trade (BOT), which is also known as trade deficit. An import refers to a product or service produced in abroad that is purchased by home country. Countries are most likely to import goods or services that their domestic countries and industry cannot produce as efficient and as cheaply as the exporting countries. The list of import items into Germany are mostly machineries such as car and vehicles, which is total up to 160.1 billion, which is 12.9% of the total imports. Next is electrical machinery, mineral fuels including oil, pharmacies and medical instruments, plastic and plastic articles, optical, technical, medical apparatus, organic chemicals for agricultural activity, iron and steel, articles of iron and steel, computers and telephone, and also integrated circuits. And Germany import partners were China, Netherlands, France, US, Italy, Poland, Czech Republic, Switzerland, Austria, Belgium, and United Kingdom.
Hi, my name is Nufatiha and I will continue with import strategy and practice. As we know, Germany is one of Europe's leading cross-border trade markets for consumer products as well as for business-to-business products and services. The network of commodities are very easy if you wish to enter into German market because they have many incentives as high quality product for both components, import and export. In 2015, Germany's export were worth 1.4 billion US dollar compared with the import worth 1.13 billion US dollar. So this gave Germany a USD 280 billion trade surplus. So Germany is a leading exporter of machinery, automobiles, chemical and household items. So this is show that they are master of strategy in many ways. It is a society that values looking ahead and knowing what they are going to do at a given time. So Germany thought process is highly detailed, analyzing every aspect of project in great detail. So they carefully planning provide a sense of stability in one's business and business life. Since the popularity of Germany is a very relatively small and highly depending each other, Germany produced a culture in which modesty and sweets with essential value. So with that, Germans will not turn so quickly after they have opted for a particular brand, but will be less for a young generation. So German has a website that provides comprehensive information, a well-trained call center, and a good guarantee policy. All product information for import export are in detail in the website, and or any information related are in the website. So we can find in a German marketplace is click and pick, which is blend with the shopping online and offline. This shopping strategy has reached the markets for home furnishing. Owing to the customer service convenience, clicking and collecting stations are becoming more common, but idea of clicking and collecting has yet to be embraced by German shoppers. Consumers will becoming more demanding, so pricing network operators are facing some challenges through to meet the German consumers' changing demand. So they have provide free shipping, same-day shipping, pre-book delivery times, and environmentally friendly delivery models. So with just a favorable market climate, Germany is a nice destination for us. So why not we join to enter into a German market? So that's it from me.
Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Laura Tojana Bejan Nasaruddin. My text number 1712403554. So I will talk about the recommendation and conclude the export-import into Germany. The economy of Germany is highly developed social market economy. So Germany need to be sure that their export-import are running smoothly. Export-import is a big business because it involves business from one country to another country. So before doing export-import, the company must know all the procedure, documentation, steps, strategies, and practices of export-import. However, to ensure that their business is running smoothly, they need to ensure that they keep on focusing on their lack and weakness. They need to listen all the feedback from their partner country about their product in order to identify what they need to change. Besides, that culture must be learned perfectly to ensure that they can go international without any problem. For example, when Germany wants to do import-export with Malaysia, they need to understand and learn the culture in the Malaysia to ensure that the trade between the both countries is accepted. As a conclusion, the country must know all the steps, procedure, strategies when doing export-import. They need to make sure all the document is complete. Besides, they need to listen the feedback from their business partner to improve themselves, to improve their business. Good relationship with other country can give them sense to not too comfortable with what they have now. They must keep on the right track to moving forward. They must also improve their management and business so they can enter the market worldwide. So that's all. Thank you.